This weekend we're doing a long weekend vlog. New South Wales in Australia has 3-day weekend this weekend. Woohoo! I'm so excited. Yeah, so I've just got up. I'm going to film a very late May wrap up June TBR. It's the 12th of June, so who wants that anymore? But I'm gonna film it anyway because continuity. And now I'm gonna make myself a coffee, film that video, and I'll get back to you with hopefully something interesting.
When you ask me if I'm okay, I don't have a lot to say. Can't tell you something I do not know. Maybe just hold me, just hold me. I'm coming back slowly, so slowly. And you ask if I'm always this lonely. How can I tell you something I do not know? Sorry if I'm not in the mood. I don't really have a good excuse. When you ask me if I'm okay, I don't have a lot to say. Can't tell you something I do not know. Maybe just hold me, just hold me. I'm coming back slowly, so slowly. And you ask if I'm always this lonely. How can I tell you something I do not know? Maybe just hold me, just hold me. I'm coming back slowly, so slowly. And you ask if I'm always this lonely. How can I tell you something I do not know? Waking up feeling like it's gon' rain. It's sunny out, but it just comes in waves. When you ask me if I'm okay, I don't have a lot to say. Can't tell you something I do not know. Thought the other side was always green. There isn't any color in my dreams. When you ask me if I'm okay, I don't have a lot to say. Can't tell you something I do not know. Maybe just hold me, just hold me. I'm coming back slowly, so slowly. And you ask if I'm always this lonely. How can I tell you something I do not know? Sorry if I'm not in the mood. I don't really have a good excuse. When you ask me if I'm okay, I don't have a lot to say. Can't tell you something I do not know. Maybe just hold me, just hold me. I'm coming back.
Sorry it's a bit dark in here, but this is my outfit for the day. Oh, this is my outfit for the day. I'm going to have pancakes with my friend. We're going to Happy Field, which in Sydney it's become a bit of a like TikTok trend. So I'm sure we'll be in the line for a long time, but you know, gotta keep warm. I don't know whether the shoes are like too much because they're kind of the same material as this jumper, but I'm rolling with it. I just want to be comfy if we're gonna be standing in line for a long time. And I packed a lighter bag. I was gonna take my laptop and edit some words, but I've just taken my graphic novel instead because, I mean, I wouldn't edit words while my friend is there, but it's about an hour on public transport, so I thought while I was on the train I could edit some words, but I think if we're going to be standing in line for a long time, better to just take a lighter bag. So I'm leaving the laptop and I'm taking just my graphic novel Swamp Thing, which I started last night and it was very good, so I want to continue it anyway. And then I'm listening on audio on Scribd to One Last Stop, so that's really fun too. Yeah, okay, I'll talk to you soon.
There isn't any color in my dreams. When you ask me if I'm okay, I don't have a lot to say, can't tell.
Hi friends, I'm back from brunch. It was amazing, like worth the hype, worth the wait. We went to a place called Happyfield, which is in Haberfield, a suburb in like the inner west of Sydney, and I haven't really hung out there before. We had an hour's wait, but we got to put our name down like for the queue, and then we had a little wander around the suburb, which was really cute, caught up, and then we got called back to the restaurant to have some brunch. I ate so much food. We shared a stack of pancakes, and then I had my own like McMuffin. So good. The place has become like a bit of a TikTok trend here, so it's very popular, very busy, and I think it's also somewhere where locals go as well, so mixture of people there and a lot of people there, but totally worth it, which is always good. And now it's about 2:00. My friend just dropped me home, and I have a 4:45 reformer Pilates session at the gym. But I'm really sore from yesterday's session. I just randomly went yesterday. I wasn't planning on it, and I think I just worked some muscles I hadn't worked out in a long time. Did some squats and stuff with weights, and I should have just done them body weight. I'm feeling it today, and now I'm like, do I want to go to this class? We'll see. I'm gonna do some editing now. I was telling my friend about my story and my progress, because she's like one of the only people I've told that I'm working on this. So now I'm kind of feeling a little bit inspired after talking about it a bit more with her, so I'm going to use this time wisely, hopefully, and yeah, let's get on with it. Hi friends, it's still Sunday afternoon. I cancelled my Reformer Pilates class, but I do have a Reformer Pilates class booked in for Tuesday night after I finish work, so it's not too long until my next class anyway for Reformer Pilates, and then tomorrow Johnny and I are both off because it's a long weekend. He's been working this weekend and then has his normal Monday off, which is like his normal roster. And then obviously I don't usually have Mondays off because I work Monday to Friday. So we have a rare Monday off together, and we have booked in a boxing class together. We go to the same gym. Who knows whether we'll actually go. I decided that I really wanted to do a class in another gym, like it's the same gym, it's just in a different suburb, because they have a really good boxing class there, and it's like set up differently, kind of in the same vein as like a cycle class where they like turn off the lights and you have your own individual boxing bag, which at my local gym is not the case. It's just like you kind of share a big boxing bag between 2 people. So I really want to go to this other suburb and try that. And it's quite early in the morning. So we'll probably sleep in. I'm assuming we're going to sleep in. But I'm sure tomorrow we'll be quite active together. That sounds weird. But we will maybe go for a run together or something like that. So, and I'm sure we'll end up going to the gym. Even if we miss the early morning class, I'm sure we'll go some other time in the day. So I'm not too worried. I feel like next week I've already set up a really good week. And what else to tell you? So instead of going to the gym, I've just been watching a lot of YouTube. I've just watched CJ Reid's recent reading vlog where she tries to read 5-star reads. And she was talking about the Bo Burnham's comedy special Inside, which I watched last weekend and loved. It just reminded me how much I loved it. And the soundtrack came out on Friday here in Australia. And yes, loved it. If you haven't watched that yet, highly recommend. It's hilarious. Even if you're not a particular fan of musical comedies, I think it's just so clever and yeah, just really well done. And someone who used the lockdown period to create something amazing that, you know, will definitely be part of the pandemic culture. I think once we start looking back on this period of time, Bo Burnham's comedy special will definitely be included in the conversations. Loved it. Yeah, so just wanted to recommend that really quickly. I have just uploaded or scheduled my weekly vlog from a couple of weeks ago. So I'm glad I've done that. Just did the thumbnail. I have done a few bits and pieces for my Instagram. And what else have I done? I was just about to pick up Tiny Moons by Nina Mingya Powles, which I've been looking forward to reading for a really long time. And I just watched another vlog with Grace. I think her channel is GK Reads. And she tried to read 4 books in one day. And this was one of them. It's just a short 80-page essay collection on her year of eating when she went to Shanghai. And I just feel like maybe I shouldn't read that now because I'm just going to want dumplings for dinner tonight. And I think we're having salmon and veggies, so couldn't be further from that. But yeah, I've been looking forward to reading this for so long, and I'm trying to catch up on my reading goal. I finished another book today, which was Swamp Thing by Maggie Stiefvater. It's a graphic novel, and she's one of my favorite authors. She wrote Raven Cycle, which is my all-time favorite YA series. So I had to pick up Swamp Thing. And yeah, I finished that today. That was really good. I gave it 5 stars. I find graphic novels can be really, really difficult for me, and I never really give any 5 stars. I never really give any 5 stars. So I really enjoyed this one. I love the art. The art was done by Morgan Beam, the illustrations. Yeah, so I finished that. So I'm 8 books behind my schedule. If I want to read 100 books by the end of this year, then I need to catch up 8 more books and then keep on top of it for the rest of the year. So I am not sure whether I'll be able to do that. We'll see. I'm almost finished One Last Stop. I have about 3 hours to go. So I'm hoping to finish that maybe on Tuesday. Maybe I might go for a little wander tonight, a little walk to get my steps up. I have done a lot of walking already today. While we were waiting in the queue for our breakfast, we wandered around Haberfield, did some exploring. But yes, so I am trying to read a few more short books. I didn't really want to do that this year. Like, I wanted to read 100 books this year, but not when I've done it in the past. Like 50% of the books have been like graphic novels, comics, you know, just like really short books. And although not all of them were like that, it is, you know, it does start to affect my reading and what I pick up. And I wanted this year to challenge myself to read 100 books, but not have it affect my reading choices at all. Like, just read what I want to read. Doesn't matter whether it's 500 pages or 30 pages. But yeah, like I was saying, Tiny Moons is something I've wanted to read for a while, and Swamp Thing was actually, I bought it because I've been wanting to read it for so long. So yeah, they're two shorter books that I actually did really, really want to get to, and I didn't choose them just because they were short. So long story short, I'm 8 books behind in my reading schedule, and I really want to catch up. So it might be Tiny Moons right now. I would love to finish that this afternoon. That would be great. And then I would have read 2 books today, like finished 2 books today. Yeah, I don't think I have anything else to catch you up on. I did look at my story this morning. I'm currently going through chapter 2 edits, and I think in my last vlog I was talking about how long chapter 1 was, and that I was just grateful to get through the 4,500 words that chapter 1 was. Then I went to chapter 2, and for some reason chapter 2 I have made 11,000 words. And I know very easily I can just like copy and paste half of it, move half of it to chapter 3. Like, it's something that I can fix very easily. And it's my own, I've created that problem and I can very easily change it. But I don't know, there's something like, I wanted to keep it in the same order. I don't know why, don't ask me. But yeah, so when I saw that, it kind of just put me off starting chapter 2. Like, I just wasn't in the right frame of mind to do a whole chapter that's 11,000 words. So I looked at it this morning, and I looked at the first sort of comment they had made on the side, and it was, are you using nodded or shook her head too much? And I was like, okay, I'll just like Control F, look for nod, look for shook. And the answer is 100% yes. I am definitely using both of those way too much. Obviously a crutch for me. It's like, must be something in my head where I just constantly just go back to that phrasing. She nodded, she shook her head. I don't know. Chapter 2, it was like almost every like paragraph I would write that, like, horrible. Anyway, so I looked at chapter 1 as well, did the same thing, Control F. I fixed those up. I removed basically all except one example of it, like one instance of it. So chapter 1 has one, like, she shook her head. Chapter 2, it's so much, I don't even know where to start. But yeah, it's quite like, it wasn't time consuming fixing up chapter 1, but I'm just like, oh my God, is this every chapter? Like, I have to go through every single chapter now and make sure I'm not using this as a massive crutch. Like, why haven't I chosen other words, other phrases? So yeah, it's a little bit time consuming going and looking at actually, what did I mean to write here? What can I use that's stronger? Is it even necessary? Can I just write, yes, she agreed, or no, she didn't agree, or, you know, that kind of thing. Am I just, yeah, do I just need to mix it up, or is it actually necessary? So that's what I'm working on at the moment. How fun is that? Yeah. It was literally the first comment in my chapter 2 edits, and yeah. It's going to take me a while. I want to go through the whole document before I move on to the next thing. but I guess these things are part of the editing process, part of what needs to change and what needs to happen before I can give this book to beta readers. Like, I'm sure all of them would have picked that up, like, please use another phrase. Yeah. But yeah, so that's what I'm working on with my editing. That's kind of why I've instead just been watching YouTube and doing some like other bits. I'm kind of ignoring my actual novel at the moment. Yeah. But let me know if you guys have ever had something like that. Like, is there a phrase you use that you yourself have picked up in future drafts? Yeah, just help me feel better about about that happening to me, please.
Holy, and you ask if I'm always this lonely. How can I tell you something I do not know?
Hey guys, I am going to go and quickly run to the library. I have to return a book because it's due back today, and then I have 2 to pick up. I can't remember what one of them was, but the other one, which is the one I've been waiting for so long, is House by the Cerulean Sea by TJ Klein. I'm really looking forward to this one. I started listening to it on audio like 2 or 3 months ago, and I just didn't click with the narrator. You know how some people you just don't click with on audio, and I just didn't click with that narrator, which was really upsetting to me at the time. So yes, it's finally come in a physical form at the library, so I really want to go pick that up now, and I'll take you along with me.
Sunny out, but it just comes in waves. Ask me if I'm okay. I don't have a lot to say. Can't tell you something I do not know. Thought the other side was always green.
Hi friends, it's about a week later and I realized while I'm editing that I've forgotten to kind of sign off the vlog. This week is really hectic for me at work. We're rolling out a new platform to the entire business, so I'm kind of taking it a bit easier this week, and then the weekend I'm gonna pre-film loads and hopefully it calms down a bit at work in the meantime. But yeah, this week might be a bit slow, not that I have 12 subscribers, so not sure who's really caring right now, but you know, just updating you. Yeah, so I'm gonna sign off the vlog here, and then just know that I'm filming loads for you on the weekend, including another weekend vlog, and I'm actually working on, I had a bit of an editing breakthrough and I'm feeling a lot more confident about it. I don't know, the last few times I think I've spoken to you, I haven't been that interested in it, and yeah, I had a bit of a breakthrough, so lots of updates on that coming, and I will see you in another video very soon. Let me know what you guys are up to. I would love to hear from you. Have a good week, guys. Bye.
Always this lonely.